Everyone, Andrea Proeber here with Great Expectations Realty. So today I'm going to explain why I became a broker and why I opened a brokerage, because those are two different things. You can be a broker without opening a brokerage, but I did both. And I was just going to tell you guys a little bit about why I decided to do that. The grand majority of it is because I was worried at the time that my broker, who I absolutely adored, was going to have a heart attack or something, and then what was I going to do? So, so that was originally why I actually got my broker's license. So I actually had my broker's license for several years before I actually opened up a brokerage. But a lot of it was just timing. I had property management. I had a property management portfolio. I'd been working with some owners and stuff for many years, and been doing that, helping them, especially during the recession, to purchase beat up houses, and then they would put them into property management once they were all looking beautiful and everything, and we would have tenants for them. So we did that for a long time. Of course, the market has shifted at this point. We're helping people purchase brand new construction homes and put it into property management. So it's a lot less work. So all of the, appliances and everything have warranties and stuff on it. So that's kind of nice. But anyway, so that's basically what I was doing. Is I was working under a broker, and I brought my portfolio over with me to that brokerage. Loved working there, loved working with the people and everything, but the office manager, who had been there for like forever, she actually retired, and then I realized that she was doing a lot of the stuff that I didn't realize she was doing, and when she left, I think we went through like 4 or 5 different office managers in maybe a month. It was crazy. Some of them lasted like a day, some of them lasted like a week or something. I was like, oh, okay. So I still wanted to kind of give the benefit of the doubt or whatever, but to see things were a little difficult at that point is putting it mildly. So there was a second location that was open up, but the second location it was so beautiful. It was absolutely so beautiful, so modern looking. It was just gorgeous. But of the 20 desks or whatever, I was told that there was going to be no assigned desks. So at the time, I had not only the property management, but I also had an assistant, and I had a team, and my husband, of course, was working with me, and then we had another 2 people that were working with us. So it was really, really hard to do all of that. And I had no assigned desk, and it was not like I really wanted to like work from home, but it was a serious consideration, because then at least, I would have all my paperwork right there, and my file cabinets, and, all my stuff. I mean, it is really difficult to do that much work without an actual designated location. And when I went over to the main office to visit, I realized that, all the other property managers not only had assigned desks, but they also had like their own offices, and they weren't even running teams. And I was not thrilled. We'll go with that. It hurt my feelings, truthfully. So I kind of was like, you know what? I went on vacation and got back, and I was like, you know what, honey, let's just go ahead and open a brokerage. We'll use my real estate license. Let's just go ahead and do this, because I'm not really thrilled, with where we're at, and it's just really becoming difficult, and I just think it would be far easier. That's so funny. It's not. I actually thought, hey, maybe I can just work from home or something. No, you actually have to have a licensed location. You have to be able to put your sign up, and we are in an HOA, so there was no way that we could have worked out of the house and actually had. Most people are paying rent and stuff. I mean, do I really want these people in my living room? That's not how it works out, So thankfully, I did go ahead and find a very centrally located location. That would be this, right by the Paddock Mall. So really, really centralized location, because a lot of the tenants are, it's all four corners of Marion County. So you want to have somewhere kind of in the middle, so it's, not too one-sided or whatever. So anyway, so we went ahead and opened this location. Of course, I was like, how hard could it be? Yeah, okay, it is hard. I actually had like this Excel spreadsheet of, all the stuff that I needed to do in order to, be up and running and everything. After about like the, 67th checklist item, I just gave up on the Excel spreadsheet. I was just like, okay, let's just get through this. Okay. So, honestly, the reason we opened this particular company is because we really just wanted a safe place for ourselves. We just wanted, no muss, no fuss. We don't want, I have this issue with these things called transaction fees. Trying to explain to somebody that's already giving you thousands of dollars in commission that you're now going to like hit them with anywhere from $500 or $1,000 transaction fee. And it's just, trying to explain that is just painful. So I didn't want that. I didn't want a transaction fee. I didn't want to have to explain that, yeah, here's a slap in the face, this, hidden fee that just popped up. And then, buyers, they're struggling to pay their closing costs and get their electricity transferred over. And, they're doing this, that, and the other. And, oh, by the way, here's this huge, whopping fee that you're going to pay me. But don't worry, you're not going to pay me for my services necessarily, but you are. So, yeah, it's just kind of weird. You don't have to pay my commission, but you're going to pay this huge warehouse fee or brokerage fee. Anyway, I get irritated with those. So basically, my husband and I kind of sat down and talked about all the things that we were irritated with in the real estate industry. And we made this little tiny office over here just so that we didn't have to do all of that. We just wanted, this little safe space to just, take care of our customers and that's it. So, I really didn't think I was going to have that many agents. I just kind of really made it more for myself and my team and, a nice no drama zone. So, that's what we did. And it's kind of crazy because now it's only been like 3 years and we've just opened up another location and we've got like over a dozen agents and, it's just kind of growing and growing. So that's really nice. It's really great. But that wasn't what I was expecting when I started this. I just basically, I don't know. I just wanted to have a place where it was just there's just so much stress in real estate already, in this real estate industry, that I didn't want to add to it. I mean, to have an agent get yelled at by their seller or yelled at by the buyer, or so-and-so is not communicating with them and now they don't know what to say to the buyer, or they don't, it's so nerve-wracking because you are literally not only having, one of the largest assets a person controls is their home. Normally you've got that right in your hands. And then you've also got their dreams. I mean, this is their dream home normally, or even if it's an investment, it's still their dream. It's something that they want to accomplish in their life. And you're holding that in your hands, trying to take care of it. And it's like, you're so stressed. I eat stress for breakfast, okay? So to do all of that and then to have like any kind of drama or whatever going on in the office, it's too much. It's too much. It's too crazy. So we didn't want to do that. So yeah, we just kind of created the place for ourselves. And then, as we've kind of gone along, other people have joined in and been like, yeah, that's what I want too. So, yeah, that's basically it. We just kind of took down everything that we just didn't really like about the real estate industry. And we're like, we don't have to do that. So a lot of people are like, oh, are you guys going to franchise? Let me talk to you about franchising. We're like, no. We like our little crazy office. It's okay. We love the teamwork. We love, how everybody's like kind of like a family here, and how there's just no drama. We have not once, not a single time, had agents fight over commission. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. To have our entire team never once argue about commission amongst themselves is just so crazy. I don't have those kind of issues. Anytime that there is commission expected, I'm just like, put your big girl panties on, or your big boy panties on, and tell the person what you expect right from the start, and you're not going to have any issues later. So, I mean, we have those kind of conversations. I noticed that, you know, a lot of people don't even really know their broker and don't communicate regularly with them. So, like, every morning at 9 a.m. on Facebook, except Sunday, because I don't want, like, you to be at your place of worship and have my dinging going on the phone. But anyway, aside from that, every morning at 9 a.m., I hit everybody up on Facebook Messenger. We're in, like, a little group. I'm just like, hey, how's it going? I'm available if you guys need anything. Are you guys doing okay? You're feeling good? You know, what's going on? Just kind of that. And then what's crazy is, like, during the day and stuff, if somebody's having a moment they're struggling with, they'll put it up there on the team and everybody's like, oh, we got you. It's okay. Or if they have a question and I'm not available because I'm in an appointment or something, then they'll go ahead and, you know, somebody else in the group will help them out or whatever. So it's really cool to see that, and you can kind of read back and see how great everybody is. And there's lots of, you know, hearts and loves that go to each other and stuff. So it's really nice to see that. And then the other thing I noticed was education. I really, really, really want anybody that works with us to continually educate themselves. There's so many different avenues for education, you know, not just in classrooms and stuff and online, but also in books and on the internet and everything. I just, all sorts of stuff that you can do. So I provide a lot of education, but I'm always trying to encourage them to educate themselves and give them different things that they can read and stuff as well. So anyway, there is a sales meeting every Tuesday morning. Once in a while we actually get to meet together, but normally right now, because of COVID, it's been almost a year that we've just been primarily doing stuff on Zoom. So we have a Zoom account, we do a Zoom meeting, and everybody, you know, shares in that, and, you know, kind of goes over different stuff. We talk about, you know, different sales numbers and rental numbers and what's coming up, what's going on, and talk about, you know, some changes, if there's any changes in the laws or different ethics. We kind of talk about that. Any of my agents will tell you that I'm always going back and forth with them, like, okay, customers over commission, always. If you are more worried about your commission than you are about the customer, you're doing something wrong. We don't do that here. And all of them are just like that. They're just so great with that. They're always taking care of their customer first, which is huge. I'm like, I don't even want to hear your commission being a part of it. Take care of your customer. And even if you work for free, you still, that's going to come back to you somehow. You don't know how or why or when, but it will come back to you. So, you know, don't work for free. You are worth something, but don't stress on it. You know, just continue doing what you're doing and you'll do great. And the other thing is, there's a lot of gray areas in real estate. So we try to stay towards light. So if there's a question, and there will be questions. If you're new to real estate, there will be questions. But if there's a gray area question, you're not really sure you could do this and you wouldn't necessarily be wrong, but is it really right? If there's a gray area, always go towards the lighter side. You know, it may not be what you want to do, but it's still always, always, always take that high road. So it's just the best thing to do. That's what the whole Realtors Association was started for, is because, yeah, you can have a real estate license and not be a realtor, but it's that higher level of ethics. You know, try and always stick more towards the lighter gray area. Go towards the light. Go towards the light. So that's basically what we wanted to do when we started the brokerage, is, of course, make a peaceful little haven for ourselves as we deal with the real estate industry as a whole. And at this point, we also want to, you know, help our agents and customers and tenants and investors and everybody, and then some, just have a nice, calm real estate experience so that they can have those great expectations. Anyway, that's the dream anyway. Sometimes it happens, sometimes we fall short, but we do try. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and hit me up online. If you are opening your own brokerage, more power to you. I will definitely say it is a lot harder than it sounds or it looks. But if you need some words of encouragement or some help, definitely let me know. I'll do what I can. And I guess that's about it. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.